Hello everyone, welcome to WeBodev Academy. So in the last class, we have discussed about the introduction of Project IDX, its benefits, advantages and how to use it. And today we will be creating one full stack application using the Project IDX. The first thing which we have to do today is to create one MySQL database and link it to our project. So let us check how can we do it. Unlike XAMPP or maybe it's like the control panels, we won't be having any PHP MyAdmin interface in this Project IDX, but there will be several solutions which I'll be offering you. Just stick to the video. At first, I will click on this folder, which is where I can see IDX. Okay, I will click on it and I can see one file called dev.nix. And here I can see the packages. And line number 7, I can see packages. Okay, inside packages, I can see pkgs.php. Here, I will add one more package, pkgs.mysql. All right, and then I will click on rebuild environment. We will have to wait for some time till the entire environment gets built up once again. All right, everything is now pretty perfect. Now I will have to open the terminal. Here I will click on it and then I will click on terminal once again, and then I will open one new terminal, and here I will write MySQL space -u -r-w-t. As a root user, I am trying to access the MySQL. So here I can see can't connect to local server through the socket, run MySQL sock. So here I will write 8080 and let us rebuild the environment once again. Right, now again I will click on the terminal and I will write MySQL -u and even now I can see can't connect to local MySQL server through the socket called MySQL. So I will now delete this code and go to Google, and here I will check next OS MySQL, and here I can see services.mysql, which we will be enabling now. I will go to my editor. Just below it, I will be pasting the codes, and then I will rebuild the environment once again. Now I will open the terminal once again. Here I will write MySQL -u-root. And I can see welcome to MariaDB monitor. Commands end with this semicolon or /g. So now let us try to create one database here. All right. So we don't have any database in this IDE till now. I have to create a database. For that, I will write create database, and let us name the database as YouTube, and let me close it with a semicolon and click enter. I can see create database YouTube, query, okay, one row affected, and the time taken is 0.001 second. I will now write use YouTube. Okay, so I have now changed the database and I am now using the database YouTube. So in this way, we can edit or update or do the operations in our MySQL databases here. I'll be giving you the easier solutions at the maybe in the next videos, next chapters. But till this point of time, we have created a database, and now we'll be linking this database with our application. So I will now create a config file, config.php, and I will then go to academy.webodev.com. I will be giving you the direct link to this article in the description section, and then I will open the CRUD application, the code of the CRUD application. So now we will be using the PHP PDO CRUD. And let us now click on this article. I will be giving you the direct link to this article on the description of this video. And now let us copy this code, PHP database connection, Ctrl+C. And then I will go to my IDE and paste the codes over here. Okay, so the password should be blank. All right, then your username, the username should be root, as we have used root user here. All right, and then we have to give the name of the database. We have created a new database in the name of YouTube. I will be pasting it over here. And let us now save this file. Now I will go to this URL and then reload it once again. It is working fine. I will give it a / and then let us write config.php and hit enter. I cannot see any changes because the index page is loading by default. Why can we see the index page by default? But because in our dev.nix we can see that we are running the server through the index.php file. So what we will be doing now is that we will go to config file, and if the connection is successful, then we will echo it as connection successful, and let us save it. And now I will go to dev.nix, and here I will be writing config.php, and let us now reload this page. And here I can see that the new dev.nix file has been edited. And now if I reload the page, I can see unable to forward your request to a backend. This is not a permanent problem. This is just a temporary problem. I will be reloading it once again. And here I can see connection failed and no such file or directory. So we can remove this issue by going to config, and here instead of the host name, I'll be writing 127.0.0.1. And then let us save it and then reload the page once again. I can say connection is now been successful. We have successfully connected this database with our project. And what we will be doing now is that we will again route the entire website through index.php file itself. And let us now connect the config file to our index.php file, which we do in generally most of the cases. Now I will go to index.php, and here instead of echo hello world, okay, let it be echo hello world. Let us give it a break at first so that we can see a line. And now at first I will include the file which I have just created. Which file? The config file. Where is the config file? Directly inside the root directory. And see, just after creating this line, I can see that the config.php is being suggested automatically by the AIs, and I just have to hit the tab button and it has been linked now. I'll save the file and then reload the file once again. I can see connection successful and hello world. And if I go to config.php file and if I change the name of the database, let us give it a wrong credentials. Now I can see connection failed and unknown database YouTube1. Okay, now the entire thing is not been running smoothly, but again if we correct it, we can see that connection is successful, and the codes which we will be writing just below this include file, everything will be displayed properly in the index.php file. So this is how we can connect our database with the project IDX full stack application. In the next class, we'll be learning how to create a table, how to add columns, how to add rows, how to alter the table. Every important information we'll be learning with the help of some graphical user interface, so that you don't have to write each and every SQL code yourself. You just have to create the database in one application and you will get all the codes. You just have to copy the codes from that application and paste it over here, and your database will be altered, or maybe your database will be edited or created. Okay, so that's all for today. Please subscribe to this channel and support my hard work. We'll be meeting in the next video where I'll be showing you about altering or editing the databases.